Hey guys, it's Maddie and welcome back to my channel. It feels so weird to be saying that. I haven't filmed a sit down video in like over 2 weeks, I want to say, if not longer, because a lot of my videos that I posted, like the sit down ones, were pre-filmed. And then during Christmas and my trip to Florida, I just did like short form content where I didn't talk, I just filmed my days. It feels so good to be back sitting down filming, and this video I wanted to go over what I spent during a week in Florida on my trip. I went with my family for a week. I wanted to do a breakdown of everything I spent, what I bought in Florida, and then the last part of this video is going to be what I got for Christmas. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I want to preface this by saying I did not have to pay for like hotel or like accommodations. We stayed at my parents' timeshare, so that was covered. I didn't have to pay for every meal out. I didn't have to buy all of the groceries on my own. So a lot of this is kind of like extra stuff. I did buy groceries, but we'll get into that as we go. Also part of our Christmas gift was our flight being paid for by my parents. So I'm very appreciative of that. So this is, I want to say, on the cheaper end maybe, depending what you do, where you stay, and things like that. But anyways, the first thing I bought were groceries as soon as we landed, and I spent $55 on groceries. This is all with the Canadian conversion because I put a lot of it on my Visa, and then when I went back through, it already had the conversion accounted for. And then we spent a day at Disney. And with Disney, my parents also paid for our park tickets, but then I upgraded to the Genie, is it the Genie Pass or the Lightning Lane, whatever it is. So I bought that for everyone, and that was $255. It was $30 American per person, so there was 6 of us there. And then I spent $39 at Disney on food and $117 on like merchandise and things to take home. We did a little bit of shopping just at like stores that we don't really have in Canada or that aren't super accessible to my area. At TJ Maxx, I picked up Dustin these really nice Adidas golf shorts. They're in a teal color, and those were $46. We went to Ross and I found a pair of Hey Dudes, which I have been looking for, and they were a lot cheaper there than they were at home, even with the conversion. So I picked up a pair of Hey Dudes, and I also bought Dustin these headphones for Christmas because he had lost his. So they're just like the earbud type ones. And then at Target, the beloved Target for every Canadian, I bought a container of Bloom Greens and then also the Ordinary lactic acid. I didn't know whether to include this part. I didn't know where to include this part, but I bought some books off of Indigo. They were having a sale, so I bought them for myself. I ordered online and they're being shipped to my house, but I bought Iron Flame, 6 Scorched Roses, and a Plum Plus membership. And I also at the airport bought Fourth Wing, the book, because I read it, but it was a library book and I loved it so much, so I bought it at the airport on the way home, and I kind of regret buying it there, but I'm including that book into my Indigo purchase. So for the 3 books and a Plum Plus membership, it was $137. That is a grand total of $782 that I spent during a week in Florida. Again, I don't want anyone to feel like they need to spend that much or thinking that like I didn't spend enough. I am just neutral about my spending. I don't feel super bad about it. I'm not upset with that number, but I just wanted to put it out there in case you are going to Florida, and if you're curious how much I spent in a week. Again, I was there with my whole family, so we kind of split the cost between everyone, and that was my share of the trip. Okay, now let's move on to showing you what I actually bought myself and the things that I brought home with me from Florida. From Disney, I got this chip mug. It is so cute. It is a decent size, like it's pretty big, but I think it's just so cute, and having this sitting out on my coffee stand, it's pretty heavy, but it's just, I don't know. I am a sucker for like cute animated things like this, so I picked this up and it was like 26 bucks American. So it's an expensive mug, and I hope I don't chip it. Get it? But anyways, this is my chip. And I bought this Mickey crew neck, just like the iconic classic Disney Mickey, in white, and I got a size medium. It fits pretty true to size, I would say, and white is a dangerous color because I already got chocolate on it, but you know, it'll come out, I'm sure. And then from Target, I got this measuring cup set with like the teaspoons and tablespoons and stuff, and then the matching cup measurements. These are by Magnolia, Hearth and Hand, but they're metal and black, and they're just so classy looking, and I love them. And for the measuring spoons, they were $8, and the measuring cups were $9. And like, you can just never find this in Canada. Like this quality for that cheap would not happen. Picked up a container of the berry flavored Bloom greens because the last time Dustin and I went to the States, I got those little flat mix pack of flavors, if I can speak, the little like to-go rippable sachets, is that what they're called? Little packets. But I like the berry flavor the best, so I just picked up a full container size because they also didn't have like the little mix pack. And lastly, the ordinary lactic acid, just because I don't think you can buy this in Canada. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't get this here. Moving on to Ross, these are the Hey Dudes. They are so lightweight, and I have very flat feet, so I love boat shoes like this. These were $20. Yeah, they're just like classic. They'll match anything. They're kind of like a grayish taupe with, I love the heel of these. They are so cute, and I'm probably not going to wear them till next summer, but yeah, now I have these. I've been looking for them for a long time, and I bought a super cheap knockoff from Ardeen, and they just were not good quality. They like fell apart, and I feel like I've felt myself on multiple occasions wish I had those shoes to wear, but they just didn't fit right, so I decided to buy them, and for 20 bucks you cannot go wrong. I believe this is the last thing I bought myself, and that is Fourth Wing. Like I said, I got this one at the airport, and my Indigo order isn't supposed to come in until January 2nd. So I actually finished this book like in 3 days. So I am now just waiting for Iron Flame to arrive so I can read the second book of this sequel of the series. Because I think there's like 3 more books coming out after Iron Flame. I think there's supposed to be like a total of 5 books in the series. So I can't wait. Yes, I believe that is everything that I bought for myself. So now let's move on to what I received as Christmas gifts. And keep in mind, this is from like 5 or 6 Christmases, so I'm not going to go into what is from who. I'm just going to show you everything all at once. First thing was a little gift set of Tazo chai tea, which I freaking love this chai tea. It is my favorite. And then another mug. It says, "Life is good, horses make it better." And then with that was also this little crystal tower. It is fluorite. This is a fluorite tower. It's like to focus and to study and things like that, but it is gorgeous. I have it sitting on my little table there, just on top with my plant and my candle. Next is this air purifier by Air Talk. This is actually going to Dustin's house just to keep, because there's like 2 animals there and it's not a huge house, so just to kind of keep some odors down and to like keep the room and the house smelling fresh. But I am very excited to try this out. It is so sleek looking. I'll let you know. I'll give you an update once I actually unbox it and try it. The next was also another little set, and that is like a holiday towel, a bath towel, some hand soap in the Winterberry scent. I haven't opened this yet, but this is one of my favorites. It is a sand and fog candle, and it smells like, this just smells like Christmas. It smells like cranberries and some like pine, some spices in there. It smells so good, and it's just like this cute little frosted red holder and this little wooden top with a truck and tree. And included in that was this felt hair clip that I love. It looks pretty big because I got a lot of hair and it's so thick. So finding clips that actually hold everything together is a little more difficult. So this one I think will be perfect. Next is a $50 gift card to Sephora. I don't really have any plans for this right now. I want to get into skincare, and that is like part of not a New Year's resolution, but just something I want to be mindful of and to keep working on throughout next year is my skin and my skin health and trying to heal some of my acne. So I want to actually like sit down and do research. And I know I say this time and time again, but now this gift card is like kind of the encouragement I need to focus and like do my research and find products that actually work. Next is this coffee or this milk frother warmer, and it actually does like cold foam too, which is kind of cool. So yeah, this is from Hamilton Beach. Next is 4 pairs of socks. I love these socks. I like the colors of them, and some of them are like ribbed and others are just like a normal sock material. And these are the brand Columbia. Next is a pair of Eddie Bauer mittens, and I love these because inside the actual glove is like little finger dividers. Like each finger is separate inside, if that makes sense. Like they're divided. There's little like fabric in between each finger. So that helps keep my fingers warmer, and they got like little furry cuffs on them. This is also a set. The gloves were also included in that. This is a set, so it's a little glass dish, which I think would be so cute to serve like salads out of, some sort of dip. It's really nice and big and wide, like literally bigger than my head. And it's got this little design on the outside with a pack of snowflake napkins and this super little cute gnome dude. I have been wanting one of these because my mom has a ton of them, and they are like the structured 31 bags. So mine is like a black and gray and cream striped, and these are just so handy to have for groceries, for carrying things, for going to Dustin's, just for anything, to go to like parties and bringing anything that you need. I like how big they are and that they are structured. And these are the last final few things. It was also another gift set. So in here, I have a Herschel hat in this like rosy pinkish colored, more blush actually, like this blush pink, and a scarf. This is so incredibly soft. And like in my head, I envision myself wearing like one of those, like a trench coat, either like black or tan or cream, with this and some like black booties. I don't have a trench coat, but just planning in my head, imagining an outfit that I could wear this with. But it is so soft, and I love the colors. They are very like fall, but also wintry. And lastly is this matching tote to the hat. It's Herschel brand again, but it's a great size, and I've actually been looking for a tote or like keeping it in mind. So this is perfect to see if I actually will use a tote before I go out and purchase one of my own. That is it for this video. I have not talked this much to a camera in so long, so thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and have a great and safe New Year's, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!